to this week's episode of Tech Talk Live. I'm your host, Michael Armagon speaking, and today with us we have our guest, Vicky.
Hello.
And as per usual, we are going to be talking about the, technology within the past week and the different news that's happened since we were last on. We're going to be moving on to some Amazon topics. And the first one is, as you probably, some of you may have heard if you listened in for last week, Amazon, of course, was able to purchase Whole Foods, and they've already started slashing prices on different produce. Now, what's also happening is that Prime members are actually going to be also getting special discounts on some of the food at Whole Foods. So it's further, Whole Foods previously had a slogan that wasn't really all that nice. It's Whole Foods, whole paycheck. Probably because of the price of everything, which when you really think about
expensive.
Yeah. So you buy it there, you're gonna end up losing your paycheck pretty quickly. So yeah, people have already started to note, the lower prices. It's already coming around. People are already starting to like it. And with the Prime subscription that you would already have, which is $99 a year, and you're already getting even further discounts, I think people are actually gonna really like that, and especially if they're Prime members. Like, that's a pretty smart way to get your members to come inside your store and continue to buy more stuff, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really smart. Cause they already know they're paying like X amount per year for this service, and now you're going to give them like a bundle where they can pay X amount and still save the grocery store. So that's a pretty smart move for them to add that.
Here we go. It also says, in the future, after certain technical integration work is complete, Amazon Prime will become a Whole Foods Market's customer rewards program, providing Prime members with special savings and other in-store benefits. That's really interesting when you really think about it, for a loyalty program with Amazon. Maybe that may kind of tie in with their other stuff like pantry and whatnot. I don't know. I guess time will tell with that. Next up, we actually have that Amazon's Alexa and Microsoft's Cortana is going to start integrating. Well, they are going to start integrating with one another. So you can actually start telling your Alexa device, hey, set an appointment with Cortana. I don't know the exact phrasings, to be quite honest, but pretty much put an appointment on my computer so that I'm aware of, this happening. And you can tell your computer, tell Alexa, turn off my lights. It kind of makes sense when you really think about it, and it kind of bridges the gap that Apple has been trying to take over, even though, granted, Apple's mainly been with their own products. But I mean, this is kind of like Windows talking to smart home, and it's kind of like, this makes sense. Now, it's a pity that it's not Google, but hey.
Yeah, it makes plenty of sense. I can tell too to add something to my calendar because my calendar is synced to my laptop. It's automatically going to add it. But for them to go the extra mile and Cortana to tell Alexa, turn off my light, that's like awesome. Like, I'd be laying up in bed on my laptop, just like, turn off my light. And then it's like automatic. I don't have to get up on my bed, turn off the light. So that's a pretty smart move for them.
I think you and I both know that we've kind of already been saying that, Amazon's kind of taking the lead with this kind of stuff. But I think this might actually seal the deal for a lot of other companies, unless they can get something similar. That's kind of my thought on it. Like, you can't really beat this. Alexa
all.
by itself has been one of the more dominant factors of it. Granted, some of the stuff is kind of weird, like that one with the video calling and whatnot. But other than that, like the Dot and Echo, like I think those are pretty neat when you like compile everything together. Of course, we're going to be back next week, Tuesday, with Esports Wrap at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and another episode of Tech Talk on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye out. And of course, throughout the week, you know, you'll find me here sometimes doing some gaming or whatnot. Feel free to come in at any of these times and just talk. We can always talk tech. We can talk whatever it is that you feel like. Until next time.